Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to give you a long-term review of the Motorola Edge 60 Pro after using it for 60 days. I'll talk about its performance, camera quality and the bugs I found in this device. But before we begin, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So let's start. So first let's talk about the display. To be honest, I'm really impressed with the display quality. I have a lot of devices with me, but whenever I want to watch a movie or a series, I always prefer Motorola Edge 60 Pro. That's how good the display is. It's protected by Gorilla Glass 7i and I haven't put any screen protection on it. When I went to the shop, they told me that the screen protection for Motorola Edge 60 Pro wasn't available. So I have been using this device without any screen protection. If you're wondering about the scratches, yes, I have noticed two minor ones. Now that I have talked about the good things, let me tell you what I didn't like. When playing 4K HDR videos on YouTube, the video tends to lag a bit. It's likely a software issue and Motorola could fix it with an update, but I'm not sure if they will. Overall, the display quality is excellent. The only issue I found is with the 4K HDR playback on YouTube. Now let's talk about the software updates. Motorola has a bit of a bad reputation when it comes to delivering software updates. But this time I was genuinely surprised. My Samsung Galaxy S23 got the July security patch update and just 2 days later the Motorola Edge 60 Pro received it too. That's actually impressive. However, there is a small issue with the update. After installing it, I noticed that when I scroll up in the app drawer, it sometimes gets stuck. Out of 10 times, it happens around 3 times. It's not a major problem, but it's definitely something Motorola needs to fix. Now coming to the speaker quality. The Motorola Edge 60 Pro has a dual stereo speakers and I have to say the sound quality is really impressive. It's loud, it has depth and overall it just sounds great. Like I mentioned earlier, when I watch movies or series, I don't even bother using headphones. I just use the phone speakers because they are that good. Honestly, I have no complaints when it comes to the speaker quality. Now let's talk about the performance. The Motorola Edge 60 Pro comes with the MediaTek 8350 Extreme processor, which is a pretty decent chipset for the price. But if you compare it to the competition, brands like iQOO and Poco are offering more powerful processors in the same price range. So if you are into serious or pro level gaming, I will recommend go for those options instead. The Motorola Edge 60 Pro probably won't impress you in that area. However, if you are more of a casual gamer, this phone won't disappoint you. It handles light to moderate gaming just fine. Now in terms of day-to-day usage, the performance is smooth, app launches quickly thanks to UFS 4.0 storage and the variant I have comes with 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM. So on paper the specs are top notch. But there is always a but. Even with this solid hardware, the camera application tends to lag at times and after clicking pictures, the image processing feels a bit slow, which is unexpected considering it has UFS 4.0. So overall for normal to heavy users, performance is great. No major complaints. If you are a hardcore gamer, I would not recommend the Motorola Edge 60 Pro. Now let's talk about the battery life. Unfortunately, I can't give you the exact screen on time because there is no option to check it on this device. But based on my experience, I can confidently say the battery life is really impressive. With my usage, I easily get around 1.5 days on a single charge. To give you a better idea, if I charge the phone to 100% in the morning around 7, by the end of the night, I still have around 34% battery left. So yeah, in terms of battery life, the Motorola Edge 60 Pro definitely delivers. Now let's talk about the camera quality. For the price, the camera is actually really good. And the best part is there is no gimmicky or useless lens here. In terms of specifications, It has 50 megapixel main wide angle camera, 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens. On the front, you get a 50 megapixel selfie camera. So the specs are solid, but how's the real world performance? Honestly, I'm really impressed with the image quality. I mostly use the telephoto lens to take portrait shots, and in good lighting, the 3x portrait shots comes out really well. You can zoom up to 50x using the telephoto lens, but I will recommend staying with the 30x for better clarity. Beyond that, the image quality drops noticeably. And the ultra wide camera also performs well in both daylight and low light conditions. And one feature I really appreciate is that you can use the flash with ultra wide lens in low light, which is something you don't get in Samsung phones. As for the front camera, it captures great photos in good lighting conditions. No complaints there either. Overall, I can confidently say under the price range of 30,000, now Motorola Edge 60 Pro offers one of the best camera setups in this segment. So that was my long-term review of the Motorola Edge 60 Pro. Overall, I must say it's a well-balanced phone under the price range of 30,000. If you have any questions or doubts about Motorola Edge 60 Pro, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will happy to help. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.